style editor at Traditional Home Magazine, and I am here at this year's Lee Loves Local event in Richmond, Virginia, at Williams & Sherrill. We're here till 4 o'clock today showing a range of product from various artisans. We are also hosting a panel with Jamie Coffey of Williams & Sherrill. He is the creative director, Bondi Coley of Lee Industries, and Lisa Mendy and Mary Douglas Drysdale. We are talking about design cliches, embracing and breaking tradition. I want to start by asking Bondi. Bondi, tell us about Lee Loves Local.
Okay, so Lee Loves Local is an event that we started 5 years ago, and we were trying to help individual retailers in their own communities promote other artisans that they find within their communities. And so we went out to all of our retailers and said, hey, find some artisans, find some bakeries, find some jewelry artists, find some other artists that to come in and help you promote them within your store. So what we wanted to do is just gather them all together and just let other people within the communities know all these wonderful, fabulous artists that are out there. So we did that, and so I think 4 years ago, Traditional Home came on board and has helped us promote this and has been a great media sponsor for our retailers all over the country.
Now, I understand that this event is not solely in Richmond today. It's happening all this week in various communities across the country.
Yes, so we promote Lee Loves Local throughout the whole country for independent retailers to host events like we're doing today here at Williams & Sherrill.
Great. So, speaking of Richmond, wow, so deep-rooted in history for this country. It's the first settlements. Why an event that celebrates makers and movers and shakers and people who are being creative now? It would have been just as easy to host an event that had to do with antiques or something that reflected the past. So why are we talking about what's new today?
So Richmond, of course, like you said, is deep-rooted in history, and there's so many wonderful artists here, and Jamie can attest to the great art movement that's happening here in Richmond. Yesterday we were able to visit several of these artists that will be here today and just see their shops and see what they were doing in their own community.
Okay, great. For those of you who are just joining us again, my name is Krissa Rossbund. I am the senior style editor for Traditional Home Magazine. I am here with Bondi Coley of Lee Industries and Jamie Coffey, creative director of Williams & Sherrill, where we are co-hosting the Lee Loves Local event, and we will be having a panel later today with celebrated designers Lisa Mendy and Mary Douglas Drysdale, and we would like you all to come join us to shop a little. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. We're having a wine tasting and some local bites by local artisans. So Jamie,
yes,
talking about shopping,
yeah,
let's get to the artisans.
There are some amazing.
We have a handful of things here to represent some of the artists that we're featuring today. Yeah. So let's maybe go through them, and if you could give me a little brief description of them. These are gorgeous. So let's talk about
This is done by this amazing local artist. He lives like literally a mile from our store. He goes on bike rides and he finds fallen Virginia hardwood trees and he turns them into these amazing candlesticks and arts of object that you can use every day. And he does local beeswax and graphite to do the coloring.
Okay, so again, Valentine's Day is Wednesday, little candlelight dinner. These would be perfect for
Completely.
that. And what would Valentine's Day be without jewelry?
I know, right?
And we have a lot of it here. So, Free Maiden, tell me about this. Handcrafted?
Rashana Miller is Free Maiden. She does handcrafted jewelry that is all the molds are handcrafted, and then she pours out of a gilt to get the shapes and everything correct.
Okay, and if you don't want something this chunky,
Yes.
we have some wiry pieces from Drift.
From
And
Drift
it's got some
Riot.
little hearts, which are nice. Again,
Christy
'tis the
Cotter,
season.
yeah. Christy makes these all by hand in her studio in Churchill, and they're just fun, flirty, everything you want to say. It's Valentine's Day.
Yes, yes. And finally, for the jewelry, Bear Ceramics, and this is a whole other look. Ceramic jewelry, different medium completely.
Claire from Bear Ceramics pours and crafts all of these in her Churchill studio, and she hand threads them, colors them. It's an amazing process.
Okay, great. And then we're taking a turn, and we have these little drink concoctions.
Drinking shrubs. Shrub, as a lot of people know, or they're coming on very, very popular right now. It's a drinking vinegar that was really in vogue back at the turn of the century. It's now taking a whole new life with craft cocktails.
Okay.
And these are great additives to that, or a mocktail for those who might be pregnant or just don't drink.
Okay, wonderful. And last, from Andover Trask.
Andover
After
Trask.
we've shopped for all of the little goods, you need a wonderful bucket bag
To
to
put 'em
take
in.
home all of your new things.
Correct. Laura is a great artisan. She designs all of them here. They're hand waxed canvas with natural leather handles.
Okay, great. For those of you who are just joining us again, my name is Krissa Rossbund. I am the Senior Style Editor for Traditional Home Magazine, and we are here today at Williams & Sherrill in Richmond, Virginia. I'm here with Bondi Coley of Lee Industries, Jamie Coffey, who's the Creative Director of Williams & Sherrill, and we are getting ready to host a panel discussion in a few hours with celebrated designers Lisa Mendy and Mary Douglas Drysdale. We would love for you to join us. It is a rainy day here in Richmond, so if you have nothing else to do, please come join us and shop a little. We have a wonderful wine tasting that we will be doing, and we will be enjoying local bites from artisans who will be catering goods. So thank you, Jamie, and thank you,
for coming.
Bondi, and we are excited to be here.